why moving to Idaho might be the best decision you've ever made in your life. I hail from San Diego, California. That's right. I'm from California, and I'm another one that moved here to Idaho. Okay, my reasons that I moved, there was a lot. And I am so glad I did. Have you been to San Diego lately? Not for me. Now, I was born and raised there. Okay, I am a 4th generation native San Diegan. That's a lot. That's a lot of roots there. Okay, I had both my kids there. My husband's family's from there. It was really hard decision to leave. I had my schools picked out. I had my pediatricians picked out. I had my doctors picked out. I had a business, right? I did hair over there for 16 years. I had a full clientele, a business, my whole family. I had everything there. So why did I move? Because I was more interested in living life with my family than I was in working. Now, don't get me wrong, I work, but over in California, bills were so expensive that I was working to live. I don't want to work to live. I want to live and work, right? There's a difference. Why did we choose Idaho? Weirdest thing. So when I was a kid, we did a road trip from California up to North Dakota. My family's also from North Dakota. We had some families over there. And I remember stopping in Idaho and getting out, and it was some of the cleanest, freshest air I've ever smelt in my life. So when we made the decision that we're going to leave California, I said, we're looking at Idaho. So random. We were going to look at Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. My husband wanted Nevada, but I have a gambling problem. Not really, but burn a 20 here and there. So I said no. So we came to Idaho. We didn't check out another state. We visited, we purchased, and we've both been so happy with that decision. Now, me and my husband moved here. My parents then followed, which they were going to anyways. But I'll tell you right now, I asked my kids. Okay, at the time, they were 7 and 4. And I asked them all the time, do you miss San Diego? You know what their answer is? Nope.
Wow.
I said, do you want to move back? Nope. They are so happy here. Some of the little freedoms that they can do, right? In San Diego, my kids couldn't ride their bike out front. We don't know if we'd see them again. But here in Idaho, they can. And one of my favorite things is 4 minutes from our house is a river. We can fish. We duck hunt. We can go for walks. 4 minutes from our house. I step outside and I see Bogus Basin in the mountains. BLM land is 10 minutes. The freedoms and the natural beauties that are here in Idaho are amazing. Not to mention the fact that everyone here is so nice. Smiles, cheers, welcome. I know people hear all these negative things about, oh, don't move here, but that's a bunch of keyboard warriors, okay? Keyboard Karens that are hiding behind their laptops. No, that's not how Idaho is. That's not what Idaho's about. Okay, you want to come to Idaho? You come to Idaho, right? But don't change Idaho. We like it the way it is. And I love it. It's the best decision we ever made. Hands down, best decision we ever made. Some of our favorite things to do, okay? The parades through town. Star and Eagle, which we live in Star, but they're connected, Star and Eagle. They have parades every once in a while, and they're so fun. It is like small town parade, just exactly how you would envision it. Eagle Fun Days is like a giant water fight. It's one of the best things. 4th of July parade through Star, it's hot, but it's so awesome. If you're looking for a slower pace, natural beauty, inexpensive cost to live, but you still want to have, hospitals and city-like vibes, Idaho's the place for you. and we welcome you. You need to look for a home? I got you, boo. I'm Dalece Sardina with Abmont Realty, and I am here to help find your dream home in Idaho.